So we've washed up on shore on an unknown region, but fortunately there's a town where we can go and enjoy this little temporary overworld map theme. It won't last long. Load the game, get into a battle, it'll change. And where we are at is not necessarily a good place. We are back at Mysidia. Remember them? We kind of invaded and looted the place. So these people are not too happy to meet with us. In fact, let's just see how happy they are. You! This is for my son, Toad! So if you've not had the Toad spell cast on you previously, this is a good time to do it. On the plus side, he is obviously so mad with rage, he has forgotten that he already cast a spell on us and will turn us back into a human. Wow! The Dark Knight of Baron! And he talks to her again, she'll just flee town. Or at least get stuck in the trees. We don't know what happens. The Serpent Road was named as such since it saps much stamina from its travelers. That was hard to say and look. Leave! The Mist Dragon, are you back again? Did you reincarnate as a black mage? It's a sad thing that men should hurt men. This is the Serpent Road leading to Baron, sealed now to prevent any further raids. But we didn't come through the Serpent Road. Really? Please forgive me, I've done nothing. Get back! I'm not scared of you, Dark Knight. Bring my beloved back. Here, have a drink on me. Yep. Ugh. Sorry, did the poison make it bitter? And unfortunately, we have to heal this one ourselves. I don't think we have any regular antidotes either. No, we got plenty of remedies. And one more. Hey, we got a dancer in town. Watch me dance!
Gladly.
I'm not that good a dancer, though. Meanwhile...
I don't mean you, I meant her.
Meanwhile, watching Sailor Mercury there will put us asleep.
Oh, you're doing this one.
And apparently we have found out where Hormel gets its bacon from.
Oh god, the pig thing.
Since we got turned into a pig, fortunately we have a diet food that will undo it. Same thing, if you go talk to the dancer again, it will revert. And actually, while I'm here, I did some off-screen grinding, got to level 25, and having the Deathbringer and Blood Sword made it incredibly easy. Because what I would normally do is grind outside of Mysidia for a bit, go to Mount Ordeals, because there are no zombies there in the first area of the dungeon, and then go north of the mountain to where some enemies in the next area populate. But I was able, with the Deathbringer and the Blood Sword, I was able to just go straight to that area and stay alive. So that was super handy. While I'm thinking about it, I want to de-equip the Blood Sword, because skipping Ordeals did come in handy, since the Blood Sword does reverse and do damage on you if you attack undead. How could you have the gall to come here? Well, it wasn't my choice, really. You can never imagine how we suffered what you've done to us. Well, you're not going to tell me, are you? Elder forgives all you've done, but I can't. This is the House of Prayer. Well, I think we figured that out when we walked in, lady. I've been reading a lot of books lately. Check more bookshelves. How do humans become evil? All started as an innocent baby. Oh, Encyclopedia Black Magic. One shelf dedicated just to cover. But anyway, let's go ahead and advance the plot. What do you want from us this time? I am Cecil, ex-captain of the Red Wings. I've come to beg forgiveness for my sins. Apologies won't bring back our fallen friends. However, I'll listen to your plight. Thank you. Golbez is the mastermind of Baron. He has captured someone dear to me. My comrades and I set off to rescue her, but Leviathan sunk the ship. It would seem this is your trial, but as long as you depend on the Dark Sword, you'll never defeat true evil. Moreover, you can be consumed by its darkness at any time. I know this, but Rose is in jeopardy. You can protect her by climbing Mount Ordeals to become a paladin. However, many have gone to Mount Ordeals for this task, yet none return. Will you try? Yes. It will be hard for your Dark Sword alone. I'll have some mages accompany you. Palom! Porum! You called for us? Where's Palom? Palom, get out here! My voice isn't 100%, unfortunately. Save that Baron guy, dude, huh? Be careful, I'm gonna help you! I've got the voice of Mickey Mouse, haha! These two? These are Palom and Porum. Despite their ages, they're quite gifted magicians. You're lucky the mighty Palom will help you, bitch! Palom, behave! How do you do, Sir Cecil? Palom, you must greet him. Sup, dude? Or maybe I should just give him a pretty voice after that one.
Dude, it's Prinnies! That'd be a lot better.
Go to Mount Ordeals, Palom. Porum, you know your task. So these two are in our party, and fortunately already in the back row, so I don't need to rearrange anything other than some equipment. So they can equip bows and arrows, and I'm actually going to give Porum a bow and arrow, and actually same thing for Palom, just to see if the back row glitch still triggers, but I will not be surprised if it doesn't. But he can equip rods and knives. So I'm actually going to give him the silver knife for the time being. As for other equipment, plume hat, leather, iron rings, they already got everything they need for now. But what I want to do is fight battles on the way in and get the tier 2 elemental spells for Palom.
Yes. Makes the next boss fight so much easier.
And a feature that the twins have, other than being slower than Cecil at the moment, is the twin magic. Now, it does require both of them to be in the party and in good stats, but it is an AoE, and what you get is random. There are 3 different spells. I think the guys are like 40, 40, 20, something like that.
There's 3?
At least 2 or 3, I don't remember. I actually hardly use it.
Thought there was 2, Comet and Flare in American translation.
That just might be it. I might have been thinking of a third one that doesn't actually exist.
Okay.
But we'll just let them take things out. Actually, we'll see if Pyro is good enough to take out these Gatlings. Indeed it is.
Yes.
Now, at the very least, I do want Palom to learn Fire too. That's the only one he'll really need.
Oh, but of course, Cure 2 for Porum. But what I'm trying to remember is that depending on which twin you use, depends on which twin attack you get, I believe. Don't take that one to the bank. But I've had it where usually if I trigger the twin magic with Porum, the more likelihood is to get Comet, if that makes sense.
I can understand that. I honestly don't know if it's true or not. But as that last battle showed, the Deathbringer can one-shot a lot of enemies, especially ones with a lot of HP. That's one reason why grinding with Cecil solo is so good right now. And it works on several of the enemies on the overworld map. But not undead. Potions and ethers, I will take them. Well, let's go ahead and try this out, because the same twin has been triggering the twin magic every time. I'll do another attack with Cecil. Now, Boast is Palom's unique ability that was removed from the US version that will increase his magic ability, while Cry is Porum's, it will reduce the enemy's defense. Actually comes in very handy in the DS version. Oh, okay, we got Comet.
So I was actually correct. Okay.
So far, the evidence points to yes. And they're out of MP. Fortunately, after we run away from this battle, there is a Chocobo forest right south of Ordeals that will make our return trip pretty quick. But what we want to do, talk to the white Chocobo, free MP refill.
To make this easy for people who are just trying to breeze through this, if you're level 15, you're okay for the twins.
And I'm just glad I looked in that chest, because the Dancing Dagger is one of the most broken items in early game. I just made Palom very, very good at single target damage. Actually, okay. Well, the dash decided to trigger mid-button press. So once Palom's turn comes up, I'll showcase this. So use the dancing dagger as an attack item. 300 to 400 damage. Speedrunners intentionally glitch the game to get into Mist Village without triggering the package cutscene to buy dancing daggers for Rydia and Edward to use early on to make them much better attackers in the early game. And while I'm here, let me just showcase where I was doing most of my grinding.
Randos.
Now, if you come up here, it may look like you can't progress beyond the mountains. Nope, you can. Well, you can walk. You can walk beyond there on foot. You can go north here. In fact, most of the areas. Yep. I never knew you could come through here with Chocobo. But yep, come across here, and like the top 3 rows of this peninsula are where you will run into enemies around Agart, or not Agart, Silvera. And they're quite a bit stronger than the ones here. They probably kill the twins pretty quickly. But Cecil could handle them. Without the blood sword, you'd want to start grinding there at about level 30.
30?
Yep, because otherwise he won't last long against most of them. That's without the blood sword in vanilla.
Okay. I was about to say, like, I usually clear this about level 25 or 25 to 27.
Yep. Again, as we mentioned last time, this before the twins join, if all the experience that Cecil gets, anyone who's joined the party previously will also get that much experience. So it's a really good way to level up characters who are not in the party, but you know will return. One more.
In handy.
Yeah, one more level for Porum. She should get Cure 2. Then we'll be ready to move on. Okay, yeah, Palom, you went first last time. What happened? I guess it was a primitive strike. Excuse me?
Ah, nice. I'll get some of those later as I'm going to eat.
Yep, I had Mexican food for lunch.
Started my margarita with a huge bowl.
Aha!
I don't really remember that day, but it was.
Yeah, it had nothing but pyros from Palom. I may have to rethink a couple strategies later on. Okay, one more level up. They have enough MP. Actually, it's better to fight outside of the forest because the zoo and 3 cockatrices are the best enemies for leveling up in this section. But then again, you also get these guys.
Do you have a section you're looking forward to in this particular part of the game?
Looking forward to getting it over with.
You don't like BKC?
No. Oh, it's not this section. It's a later one that I'm looking forward to getting over with.
I think I know what you're talking. I hope which I should be, because I start my new schedule officially this week. I already got it. Days. Getting lowballed.
Alright, fully healed up. We just need to refill Porum's MP. We're ready to move on. And because we're lazy, we'll take a chocobo for the 20 steps to the mountain. Go ahead and overwrite the original file, and be on our way.